Greetings, we back with another video. Today is May 3rd, 2023. And in this video, we're going to be reviewing the Todd McFarlane Batmobile from his DC Multiverse line. Now, I know that this went up for pre-order on his website. I also know it went up for pre-order on Amazon and places like Target and Walmart. Well, I don't know about Walmart, but I do know it went up on Target website. And a lot of people have been finding this particular Batmobile in Target. You know, I think they only get like maybe 2 per case. So it's very, 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 scarce out there. How I acquired mine was it went up for pre-order on Amazon on day 1. I took a while to pre-order it. I waited to see if I really wanted the big bundle from Mcfarlane Toy Store. And I was going to get it, but then I said, no, I just want to try my luck and see if I could find it in a while. Unbeknownst to me, it was going to be sold out everywhere in a matter of a day. So it was sold out on Amazon. It was sold out on Target. His McFarlane's website was sold out. I'm talking about the single particular release, not the big $400 bundle. So I was like, okay, I got to find another way to try to figure out how to get this. So luckily, a couple of days later, it did go up again for pre-order on Amazon's website. And I went, pre-ordered it. I also have Prime membership, so, I saved a little bit with it. But, yeah. Up until release, a lot of people's orders were getting canceled on Amazon. Mine didn't get canceled. So, for those guys who got it canceled, I really feel bad for you guys. Hopefully it'll go up again. Hopefully they'll put more out there to actually buy. Because what I'm noticing is that a lot of McFarlane collectors are not the only ones ordering this thing. You have people who have the Mezco 89 Batman that just dropped, and now they want a Batmobile, which is funny to me. But, this is a good scale sized Batmobile, And I had a feeling that a lot of people who have either the NECA 89 Batman, the Mezco Batman, or just Batman 89 in general, they're going to want this Batmobile, because it scales to fit. It's actually pretty good. I've seen a lot of people's reviews on this. That's why I waited, to put my review up, because I want to give a different take on, how this Batmobile and how I see it. Yeah, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles like Gatling guns and everything else that the older, I think, other toy lines made years ago. But overall, it fits the scale. It's actually really good. Looks good in, if you're taking photos or whatever, or it just looks good on your Batman shelf. If you are a Batman collector, you need this Batmobile. I will say that. You need this Batmobile in your collection. The reason why is because it's affordable, $60. Don't pay scalper prices. I would just wait because I'm pretty sure he's going to release more. This is a huge selling toy that McFarlane just released. I remember previous videos ago, I did hear rumors that, he was going to go ahead and actually make a 89 Batman. Unbeknownst to us, not only did he make 89 Batman, but he gave us an unmasked Batman. And this particular Batman I have right here, this is the same maskless Michael Keaton Batman, but I just painted his hair brown because I don't like that old man look. I'm sorry. That's not the Batman I grew up on. Even though I know it's in the new Flash movie, I like this particular Batman with his hair, with his color in his hair. You know what I'm saying? As far as his belt, I am going to eventually paint that belt yellow because I actually want a traditional, classic looking 89 Batman, overall. But overall, from looking at it, it actually came out pretty good. Now, when you pose this Batman next to the 89 Batmobile, I think it actually fits pretty well. In the beginning, when we were looking at the production shots, a lot of people were saying that the front hood is too short. Well, it's not going to be as accurate as the movie, but it's actually going to be sizable to not only fit in certain shots, but fit on your shelf and house an actual Batman in the seats. Does have bucket seats in it as well. As far as the actual design and smoothness of it, yeah, I know it is a matte, it's supposed to be matte black, but this is a toy, And not for nothing, I see some people have their gripes about it or whatever, but overall, It has rubber tires. You know, yes, the bat emblem's not supposed to be there, but no one's at this date. No one's actually seen the movie and the production shots of the actual Batmobile and what it looks like. From what I'm thinking, this is a more modern take on the '89 Batmobile. You know, the aesthetics and everything is still there. You know, you can look at this from afar and say, yeah, that's the '89 Batmobile. Because it's the only design that has that front long nose with that huge, engine fan in the front. I actually still like the design of how Todd McFarlane went with it. You know, as far as the wheels are rubber. You know, you're still getting the rubber wheels. You know, it actually rolls pretty smooth. If you used to take this out and put it on a table or something, it'll probably just roll right off the table. That's how smooth and well designed these tires are. Now, I know that there's gripes from people who didn't get the Ghost Rider engine of vengeance. But overall, affordability wise, yes, $60 is always going to look good to me. $250 for a Ghost Rider engine of vengeance with all the lights and everything, it don't need to be that high price. And that's just my opinion as far. You know, I knew that he was going to go ahead and release the '89 Batmobile and actually put it at a affordable price before then because there was rumors about it. But if you're looking for just something to display on your shelf, you know, this to me is a good purchase. You know, I'm not going to go ahead and spend $250 on a engine of vengeance, especially for a character that I really didn't like. So even when I made in my previous videos about that engine of vengeance, I still think it was a dumb move on Hasbro's part. It was a dumb move on marketing. I won't knock the marketing team because they do the best that they can, but they listen from the higher ups. But as far as Todd McFarlane, this is his line. You know, he knows exactly what sells. He knows exactly what people are willing to spend money on. Now, in time, even if he releases another gold label Batmobile with all of the bells and whistles on it, and he bumps up the price, I could see why he would do that, because he may want to put the features in and give you the guns. You know what I'm saying? He may want to extend the actual hood. He may want to put lights and everything inside the cockpit and on the back to give you that afterburner effect. You know what I'm saying? And I will buy that one. But as for right now, especially for a movie, especially if I have something on the shelf that's not going to break the bank, I think this is an actual well-designed Batmobile that he has given us. And also you have the Michael Keaton Batman, which I found, you know what I'm saying? It actually came out pretty good. If this is how he looks in the movie, then I'm all for it. But as far as collectors and the collectors market, he knew this was going to sell right out the gate, you know? And it's good that he actually gave us two separate different Batmans, because as far as customizers, he already understands how customizers think. He already knows that we're going to paint the hair sculpt brown and give Michael Keaton that classic look. He knew we was going to paint the belts. Pretty sure he also knew that there was going to be customizers that was actually going to go ahead and put their own lights and headlights and everything else on this particular design. And that's cool that he thinks that way, because he knows his market. And like I said, he's been doing this for almost 15 years. So he actually knows exactly what's going to sell. And I respect him for that, you know. But overall, I think he did a good job with the Batmobile. I'm happy I actually got me one. I want to see if I can find another one. Hopefully there'll be more made. You know what I'm saying? More in the wild that we can find. The way it's looking as far as distribution, though, a lot of these stores like Target and Walmart, they're getting a lot of shipments real late. As far as the '89 Batman and the Flash movie promotion, really haven't seen any display shippers out there yet. I have a feeling that they are going to start making their way into the market. So keep your eyes peeled, because I'm going to continue to keep looking at Walmart. Walmart is usually good for promoting superhero movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had a whole shipper display for the Super Mario movie. They had a whole shipper display for the Transformers movie. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a shipper on its way to Walmart's promoting the Flash movie. But yeah. Now, here's a quick overview of the design, what it looks like around it. you know, I'm pretty sure you guys seen a lot of reviews already of how the cockpit works and everything, but if you stare down in there, you can actually see all the bells and whistles, the buttons and everything. He has the steering wheel in there. He also has bucket seats, which is pretty cool. The back, when we go around the back, you know, you have all of the afterburners. You don't really have the afterburner effects, but I'm thinking about doing something about that. I'm actually going to probably paint something in here to actually give it that yellow-orange glow. But, and actually these wings, they come separate, so you will have to attach these onto both sides. Make sure you get it right. But the pegs and the key that shows the diagram of what it looks like is very easy and fairly easy to follow, you know. But yeah, I think this Batmobile came out pretty good. You know, they did a good job with it. You know, the design and everything. You actually have, you know, I know that this is a different color. Yeah, it's supposed to be black, but you know what I mean? Overall, there's customizers out there that can actually paint that black if they choose to do so. What's interesting though is, as far as the seats, there's supposed to be 2 seats in there, but for size, like I said, to fit on the shelf and everything, $60. You're not gonna get it accurate, but like I said, we didn't even see the movie yet, so we don't even know if he still even has those 2 double seats in the actual Flash film. But yeah. And that's pretty much my take on it. You know, the 89 Todd McFarlane Toys Batmobile. And like I said, if you are on the fence about getting it, I would just say go ahead and pick it up. It's an actually well-designed car. For affordable price, you can't go wrong. If you are a fan of Batman, you know, to fit on your Batman shelf. If you like this video, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you picked up this Batmobile, tell me what you think. Put it down in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next video in the future. Peace!